Talent acquisition or finding the right candidates for your company nowadays can be done proactively. Let's stop just posting ads on Indeed, on Welcome to the Jungle, on LinkedIn, and just waiting for the people to come to us. We can come to them. And this is the subject of this video today. My name is Matthew Mandin from Mirror Profiles, the only service that allows you to rent a LinkedIn profile to automate LinkedIn without the risk of getting banned. Our first advice to find the right candidates is to go on LinkedIn and to have the premium version, Recruiter Leads. This version of LinkedIn allows you to add new filters to go further and to see who works at which industry, how many years they've been working there, what's their skills, and keywords you can add to find their profiles. These keywords can be searched with Boolean searches such as and, or, and not. So you put keywords in brackets and then you add those and, or, and nots. So that allows you to search in detail a profile without having to go in each profile. So that's pretty handy. You can go even further by looking at job titles, experience, location, everything about them, their skills, and everything you can find on a LinkedIn profile, really. I'll show you how to do those searches with a little video, 15 seconds with that. So here you can see how it looks like. You've got the filters on the left, and then you add those keywords there. It will reorganize the list, and from that list, you'll be able to get what you're looking for. LinkedIn has different premium versions. You've got Recruiter Leads. That's the first upgraded recruitment specialized upgraded version. It's great for small companies, small businesses that want to send about 30 emails and just do a little bit of searches, find the right candidates, and that's really good. You've got an upgraded version that allows you to go even further, add more filters, it's more precise, and you can send up to 150 emails, but it's really expensive, like 10 times more expensive, $900 a month. So really expensive there. So only for agencies or people that recruit on a daily basis. Little tip for you, if you've got Sales Navigator, it's also a great way to go and segment your different candidates beforehand and to make your searches. Great tool also. It depends on the job title you're looking for, what kind of job and in what industry. So now you've got your list, you've filtered everything. Now, we're not going to ask you to copy and paste everything in your database. You can export that by scraping LinkedIn through different tools. You can use Captain Data, you can use Phantom Buster, and use those different functions. So you can do a LinkedIn search export. So you've got your URL and you export those profiles. You can even visit, so LinkedIn Profile Scraper, which will visit the profile and extract all the data and then connect that to your different APIs through Slack, through NV10, and all of that centralized and avoid having to do all the manual labor. What you have to keep in mind, though, is that visiting all these profiles has a limited quota on LinkedIn. You can't visit more than 30 to 50 profiles with a free version and up to 80 to 100 profiles a day with a premium version. So if you've got a large amount of people to visit and to extract the data from, then you need several LinkedIn accounts. This is the reason we created Mirror Profiles, really. Then once you've scraped everything, you want to put that in an ATS, a specialized tool that will help you categorize the profiles on the scale of 1 to 5, see if you want to contact them or not, and if you want to personalize your approach so much that you contact them by hand, for example. And you want to be able to personalize your copywriting with all the data available there and automate that. For example, if you notice that a salesperson has more than 2 years experience in a company, you can say, oh, this person might want to change. Then if you automate that, well, I'll show you a little screenshot of what it looks like. You've got the grid view here and then the gallery. So you can see the photo of the person with the link of their profile image. So you can personalize this ATS and make it very interactive for the recruiter. Then once you send all those messages out, you want to make sure you tag them. So if you, for example, sent out invitations from 10 LinkedIn accounts, you want to centralize all of that because otherwise it's a lot of hassle to manage. The LinkedIn messaging system is awful. So we created a mirror chat, which is basically centralizing all the messages, and you can reorganize them, tag them with interested, not interested, referral, etc., etc. So you can really tag them. And we've even added a webhook option, so you can trigger that manually and export all of this data automatically to your management system, your ATS, and it makes it so much easier. So, what you should do, and if you did it right, then you should evaluate your key performance indicators and reiterate. Here are a few key performances you could expect from doing such a strategy on LinkedIn. About 40% acceptance rate and 45 reply rate. On a mail, about 60% open rate and 20% reply rate, and about 70% reply rate by telephone. Here are a few tips to maximize those statistics for you. You want to keep it short, so less than 500 characters. Talk about them, not you. So don't do I. Talk about a company. Just make it brief and make it like a teaser, a blockbuster, right? Talk about salary straight away, so then it can filter um, those that are interested in your salary branch or not. Be a human. Basically, start a conversation and interact with a person. Understand where they're at, what they're looking for, what they're doing, what's their motivations, things like that. Maybe they might be a good candidate or not. Make sure also you personalize your approach. Don't use too many merge tags, but using a few is quite good. And then make sure you keep them interacting. So don't send a link to an ad or a website. Just talk about it. And finally, if they're not interested, well, that's not a problem. It's not for everyone. Just ask them for referrals. So, do you know any friend of yours that might be interested? Please put us in contact and start a conversation on LinkedIn, on telephone, whatever. If you have decided to reach out to a large audience with several LinkedIn accounts, you can do so by renting a LinkedIn mirror profile and also pairing that with an automated tool. We've got an article about that in the description. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below with your questions, and subscribe for more. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.